All right, and then the question is that, Dada, Suresh Raina, especially when you talk about him, when you look at his record, is he given too many chances? What is it? He obviously enjoys the captain's confidence, but his run in 2013-2014 season says that maybe it is time to try someone else at number 5.
See, I think he's a good package for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's a brilliant fielder. He's done well in one-day cricket in subcontinent conditions, not overseas, and he can bowl his off-spin a bit. So it's possible that at times captains keep giving opportunities. If you remember, Mohammad Azharuddin in the 1987 World Cup didn't get a run for the whole year, but he just survived in the team because he was a brilliant fielder. I think there is an issue with Suresh Raina. His form, especially overseas, has not been the best for quite some time now. 3 or 4 years, or probably since the time he started playing cricket. He started going outside the subcontinent and hasn't got much runs because the pace and the short ball has got him sorted. I think yes, that's possible that he can. Somebody else should be tried at the middle order, because India are going to play all their cricket now in England and in Australia, and the World Cup starts in Australia. I was hearing you talk about Cheteshwar Pujara. For me, he's a must in this one-day side. The way he's batted in the last 6 months, he's as good as anyone in one-day cricket, and he will learn. He will learn as he keeps playing one-day cricket. I know he's not the best of the fielders. I know his knee is not the best, so he's not as quick as some of the other fielders are. But I think he's a much better batsman, and you need that solidity at number 3 or probably number 4. For India. Virat Kohli has done so well at number 3, so Pujara might as well bat at number 4. So I think that's an option the selectors must try in one-day format, because see, even if he's not the quickest, he can still field in certain areas which will not affect the team, but his batting on tough conditions can really help India. So that's an option India really need to look at some stage, especially when they're travelling overseas.
Now the follow-up question, interesting that you bring up Cheteshwar Pujara. And I was, wanting to talk about him because the World Cup's around the corner, and especially in Australia. You need somebody with a great amount of technique to handle the new ball. God forbid if you are not too many and you're 2 wickets down, then you need somebody who can just rotate strike and look to build on a partnership.
Absolutely. And to be honest, Nikhil, in these conditions, especially in England and Australia, sometimes you need to consolidate. Especially with the new ball, you get batting on seaming pitches, hard pitches. You lose 2 quick early wickets. You need technique to consolidate, and selectors should definitely look at that at some stage, and give him an opportunity. Give him a try. You're giving everyone an opportunity. Somebody has been so successful in one-day cricket. I beg your pardon, in Test cricket. Let's see what he does in one-day cricket. Let's not pass judgments on anyone before giving him an opportunity. I think for the 2014 World Cup, Cheteshwar Pujara and Zaheer Khan are very important to this side. I don't know what the selectors are thinking. I don't know how they want to take this team forward. But for me, somebody who's played the game and somebody who watches this team from outside, because there's too much pressure on Virat Kohli at the present moment, especially in overseas conditions, and you need someone like Pujara. In terms of the bowling unit, you need somebody to bowl at the other end with Mohammad Sami. If Zaheer Khan can bowl 30 overs in Test cricket, I'm sure he can bowl 10 overs in one-day cricket, and I think that's something the selectors should have a think before they go on to England or the future one-day tours till they go on to the World Cup.